Hi everyone, this is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote, and this video is how to create a group, make endorsements, and become a trusted source here on Win My Vote. So what you're looking at here is the voter's sample ballot, and as a voter I can sign up completely free with just an email address or even a social media account, and I enter my zip code, and that zip code places me in specific voting districts. And if there's any conflict with overlapping districts, we have some resources on the sign up page so that the voter can make sure that they get into the correct district. And with that, we can give them a sample ballot that will give them the national races, the state level races, and then into congressional districts and state senate and state assembly districts, all the way down to the county and then even the city level, and races like board of supervisors and school board races as well. So as a voter, when I click on the candidate profile here, I see a full profile and I can watch videos.
I've always been familiar with poverty.
And I can see the latest tweets from the candidate. I can also see issue statements here that the candidate has built themselves. And you can see that I'm in edit mode, so that that would be the candidate view, and they would be able to edit it right there on the page. Here I can see endorsements for this candidate. And this is where a group or organization or individual would build a group page, and then they would make endorsements for the candidates that they endorse. And they can also make position statements on propositions and measures. So as a voter, what I do is I click on my trusted sources, and these are groups and organizations that I can go through. And for example, the California Teachers Association, I say yes, I would like to see their endorsements on my ballot. So I select the groups that I'd like to see on my ballot. Then when I go back to my ballot, I can click on the candidate, and I can see that the American Federation of Teachers has endorsed Hillary.
Hi, this is Randi Weingarten. As many of you know, your elected representatives, our AFT Executive Council, voted overwhelmingly to endorse Hillary Rodham Clinton for president.
And then, in all fairness, this is just a demo ballot. I don't know if the California Teachers Association has endorsed Hillary. So I can go through and see the different groups here, and then if I decide to favorite this candidate, I can simply click on the star. And when I go back to my ballot, you can see that the nameplate is turned green here, which is very easy for me to access on my phone or a tablet and see exactly who my favorites are if I'm on my way to the polling place. I also get a percentage here, and this is just a good idea on how the candidate is doing on this ballot. So this is the California ballot. It looks like she's leading here on Win My Vote. This allows groups and organizations to monitor a little bit of their membership. So if a group were to build a group page, endorse a candidate, they can send out an invite to all of their members to go up, sign up on Win My Vote. It's totally free. Select us as a trusted source, and then fill out your ballot accordingly. And then the group would be able to then see, how many people, how many members had signed up, how many members had favorited the candidate, etc. On propositions and measures, it works the same way. So here, as a voter, I click on Proposition 55. I can see a summary of the proposition. I can also click here and see a little neutral reading of it.
Prop 55 in 1 minute, taxes for education. 4 years ago, a tax on the wealthy was passed to help fund education. It was supposed to be temporary. Now Prop 55 would extend it 12 years. The income tax is on individuals earning $250,000 or more, and
I can watch that, and then I can, down here, I can see groups and organizations, again, my trusted sources, and their position on this proposition. So you see here, the California Teachers Association has weighed in on this.
It wasn't that long ago. Years of devastating cutbacks to our schools. 30,000 teachers laid off. Class sizes increased. Art and music programs cut. We can't ever go back.
So vote yes on Proposition 55.
Prop 55.
And I can say great, and this, I voted yes on the last demo, so they all start undecided. So as a voter, I can then click on yes, and when I go back to my ballot, you'll see here it's clearly indicated that I'm going to vote yes on that. And I can also see, again, how it's doing on this ballot. It looks like there's 2% yes and 98% that are still undecided. So the way that the groups work, the way that you create a group is very simple. You just click that. So when you sign up, you can sign up and up here on the bar it'll have a green button that will say 4 groups. You click on that, it'll sign you up as a voter first, because you first have to have a regular user account to be the administrator of the group. But it will sign you up as a voter and give you the group page, all in one. So you'll be able to do it just on a single page. If you sign up first, then you can always add groups later. You can click My Groups, go back, click, create a group, and then here you just put the name in. We'll call it Testing 1 2 3, and we'll say it focuses mainly on state issues, and we'll hit save, and that's it. We got it. That name wasn't taken. And we start building our page, and we can just click here and we can upload a file from our computer. Volunteer, message, and donate. All of these buttons are real simple. You just click here and then you can put your web page URL. If you guys are set up, if your web page is set up to take donations, you can just put it right in there. Same thing here with messaging. This can be an email address or it can be a web contact form, and volunteer, the same way. You can add, more information about your group, and again, you can add, text and links and images and videos and whatever you want in there. And then here, it's very similar to the candidate page. For your main message, you can pick an image, a text, or video. If you choose video, you just put in the URL share link there, and it will play for you. And you can put your Twitter handle in here. So let's, for example, we'll just do this real quickly. So Win My Vote, and then you'll see the latest tweets here. And as an example, we'll just use a YouTube. This is an old endorsement. And sorry about the page hanging. This is more of my computer and the video capture software that's running on it that's slowing it down a little. So you just do that right there. You do a cut and paste and you put it there, and that's it. And then that will play.
Hi, I'm State Representative Matt Gaetz.
And then as far as making endorsements, you can click here and let's make an endorsement for Jill Stein as an example. That's it, and I just put that same video in there and would click that, and then that will appear on Jill Stein's page, and the video will play for the voter. So hopefully that makes sense. As far as doing other endorsements, you can see here that the down ballot or non-presidential, in this case, candidates, you can just go by the state. And for here, let's say if there was a school board candidate that's running in California, in San Francisco, you would just start typing their name in, and Ian comes up, and I can click on that. I can click there, and again, the same process. I can either do a written endorsement there, or I can do a video cut and paste there, and then I can publish it, and that's it. So would love to talk with you guys individually. If you have any questions at all, feel free to email at support@winmyvote.com, and in the subject line you can put creating a group or groups or whatever you'd like. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.